there's this ship that landed on this colonized planet, and like, well, it's this colonized planet, and there's this like big gigantic island where all the humans live. There's like 50,000 people, and then the aliens started killing everybody. Now there's like little groups of like little encampments of like 3,000 to 5,000 people spread all over the place.
Okay.
And aliens roaming around, so they have these people called runners. And the runners are basically the male, kind of like male people, like they deliver medicine, food to other colonies.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden the aliens start coming out in the daytime, and the aliens are like getting smarter and breaking into where the humans live and just decimating them.
Oh shit.
Where they live. So eventually, like, it gets so bad where they like, you know what, fuck it. It's only a couple thousand of us left, but we gotta fight. We gotta go kill this queen of the things, or it's a wrap for humanity on this planet. Period. And they don't have.
What kind of weed did you smoke? I just walked into some shit.
This kind.
Oh yeah.
Happy 420, y'all.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, whenever this actually gets uploaded. And welcome back to the NOS. That's the 916 News on the Street, where four hilarious comedians react to today's Sacramento news. I am the host, 9 out of 10 times. My name is Ellis Rodriguez. Sorry, had to be me. But I am joined, as always, by Aurora Singh. Everybody, give it up.
I saw a snake this weekend.
Aurora
I
Singh.
saw a snake.
If you're in the middle of surgery, you need to come the fuck out of it, stand the fuck up, and make some goddamn noise. And then as well, D. Tyler in the building.
DT.
What's up, man?
He did not see a snake this weekend.
The best.
No, I did not.
Man. You see the snake every morning when he takes a piss, I'm sure. And in the house, Swizz.
What up, though?
Chris Smith, Swizz. All of our backgrounds are provided by photos by Swizz. Check them out on the gram. Where did this photo come from? Where did you get this lovely picture of these daisies? I guess
That's the state flower.
What is it? The golden poppy? What is it?
Poppy.
Yeah. California poppies.
And that's in Sacramento. That picture's in Sacramento.
Yep.
My squirrel friend is here.
Is she using the table?
I haven't set it up, but I've been leaving nuts out. I've been leaving nuts out.
Wow.
No.
Man, me and you both.
Aurora, I have an
both.
Instagram account you need to follow if you like squirrels.
Oh my God, send it to me after this.
And then next time we talk to Aurora, she's gonna be mortified.
Oh shit.
I want to.
No.
Setup. That's a whole setup.
It involves squirrels, those little picnic tables, and high-powered airsoft rifles.
No.
Damn.
Hey, I like it.
I'm gonna send it to y'all first, and then y'all can see.
That'd be hilarious. Okay, I want to talk about a bunch of racial stuff today. Then I want to do. Man, I don't even know where to start. You know what? Let's start off with Dwight Power. The SAC-B did another interview with Dwight White, talking about his new position or whatever. And as a follow-up to the police officers that got gassed, right? Like, this is what I don't understand. Is like, there's a killing in Minneapolis? And then we get protesters here. But in response to that, the Sacramento PD hired, I guess indirectly or whatever, the new IG, Dwight White. You know? So it's like, what else are we protesting for? Because I mean, not all of the cops are bad, right? So we wanted some systematic change over time. So we want the police to get better, right? We don't want to fire all the cops, right? We want to start weeding out the bad ones, I guess. I mean, other than hiring an IG, what else do we want?
Man, I think
when do we want it?
I think what I would like, but which is probably unrealistic at this point because of the bad reputation that police get, and then the whole stop snitching thing and all that stuff that happened years ago. I think that the people that police the city should be from that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing that I feel like is the problem, because you got motherfuckers in Oak Park, police from Elk Grove. They don't understand what the fuck is, you know what I'm saying? They don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
But then it's the same thing with the protesters. Because I went to
wait. Like, what do you want and when do you want it? You want all police officers that police in Oak Park to be from Oak Park. They have to live
at least to have like a supervisor that's from Oak Park. At least.
What would that do?
Well, I mean,
they're responsible to the people around you.
Well, the best thing is like, we know you, bro. Like, so you're not gonna be out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not just gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna go back to Roseville.
And when you respond to something at the store, you know everybody at the store.
Everybody's
gonna tell you what happened, and then also
it's like small town vibes. Like you know your local liquor store.
There's only one solution to this problem.
Okay.
What is that?
Make everybody a cop.
No.
If everybody
a gun. That's the best thing.
No. I'm not saying everybody a gun. Make everybody a cop. That way, if the cops is beating somebody up, you can jump them and beat their ass. It's just cop on cop fight. It's not like a arrest.
So then
it's like I just assaulted a coworker. It's not nothing serious.
Yeah, but now everybody's wearing body cam. You want to wear a body cam? I don't think anybody wants to see.
Mine wouldn't be a body cam. It would be called a POV. First off.
Yep.
And,
exactly.
Living my life one pump at a time.
I think that we should take all the cops and we should put every single cop through a rigorous training, or we should and we should do it now, or we should just fire all the cops and get rid of guns completely.
That's
who's gonna train them though? Because these cops get trained.
What rigorous?
All my trainers have been corny white people.
In racial bias, we should give them a rigorous training in racial bias and unfuck their minds.
I think there's nothing. I think it's a great idea, and I wish I'd ever seen one that works. But it's so stupid to give people racial sensitivity training.
Yeah,
I know, and that's why I'm saying that we should just fire all the cops and get rid of all cops in general, and only have a team of people to like mental health people, and get rid of all the cops, and also get rid of all the guns, every single one of them. Put them all away. Burn them in a
and that's what I guess that's my point,
on the beach.
Is I believe in Dwight Power. Okay, Dwight White. All right, and so it's like I'm hoping that some things happen. There's change over time. I don't expect that it's going to happen overnight. But when people are like, we want change, what do we really want? And I think it's these like pie in the sky. Let's get rid of guns and love each other. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want a bunch of grown men giving people the Care Bear stare. You know what I'm saying? Like if you call out the police force, sometimes they got to whoop someone's ass once in a while. You know what I mean? It's just that those times are really, really rare. And I wish the rest of the time they would protect and serve. When they're getting called out on somebody, that person's innocent until proven guilty. You could treat them with a little bit of respect and care as well. You know what I'm saying? Instead of enforcing the law.
Police officers make me sad, and it makes me sad
every police officer.
Make us all cops. That's the
I bet you there's a bunch of good cop stories that aren't in the newspaper because nobody want to hear that shit.
I know that there's good cops, but it makes me sad that there's bad cops, and I don't know which one is which. I saw a meme the other day that said,
which one is which.
Well, I saw the meme the other day that said, I know not all cops are bad, but as they put it, they fit a description.
Mm-hmm.
And so that makes
do you guys hear music in the background?
I hear somebody talking or something.
No, somebody is bumping like Roger and Zapp. Like it's 9 o'clock.
It's Zapp and Rogers.
Huh?
It's Zapp and Rogers. You can't flip it.
But one of them is gone, so.
Damn. It's just straight Roger.
It's whoever's left.
Whoever left.
Got him. All right. Anyway, I believe that we're gonna start selling merch, and our first shirt's gonna be Dwight Power. You know what I mean? It's a big picture of Dwight White. You know,
D. Tyler for mayor and Dwight Power.
Oh yeah, and D. Tyler. I am doing the research.
Well, I thought it was governor. Is it mayor or governor?
Oh, governor. Sorry, my bad.
I'm making us all cops. That's my first thing. Hey, I'm gonna today. Everybody's a cop. So if you get pulled over, you're like, hey, bro. I'm at work just like you, man.
I'm undercover.
Okay, I gotta. Okay, this is a sad story.
Oh.
Sacramento council member pushes for ordinance to address illegitimate massage businesses. So all these poor dudes going out and getting these tugs, you know, these little $20 tip tugs from the Mama San down at the Asian massage parlor. They're cutting it down, bro.
But who's spearheading this? Who's the spearheading
this particular hater is Sacramento City Council member Eric Guerra, who apparently is only self-service. What?
A dude? It's a dude that's doing
dude. No, this cock blocker. He said there are around 200 such businesses in the city.
He's not bullshitting either.
And 30% of them are fronts for illegal activity.
Bruh, I'm telling you.
You could get a happy ending at over 200 locations.
They're underestimating the number.
Oh my God.
Thinking like he knows, like, hey, I've been to 330. I know.
Bruh, I went to one thinking it was legit next door to a Rubio's. The walls touched. Boy, I said, could you turn over? I said, okay, I turn over, man. That bitch was like, hey, you trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want me to do the thing?
Yo, man.
I was like, well, I mean,
you said
how
yes.
much is it? How much is it? Did I already pay for that? Because, you know what I'm saying? I didn't come with my Venmo and shit.
I know. But you know what, though? I've never done that, but if I did, I would make it last hella long. I would like think about baseball the whole time and fight.
Try to run. You gonna run out of time.
Get your money's worth.
Yeah. So
it's a time limit.
She got a story where she had the lunch break. You know what I mean?
No, they gonna send in the specialist. She gonna come in. One of her arms is hella big.
Tyler, have you been to my massage parlor? Tyler, have you been to my massage parlor?
She coming out.
You got the diesel arm and shit.
Yeah, she gonna walk in arm first too, like
They call me the finisher. That's what's crazy. Is that when anyone orders that, they're like, "Oh, we're gonna send in the finisher," and then I come in.
Bring in the closer. Bring in.
Yeah.
They come in just cracking walnuts.
They call her Twister. And she don't brush the shavings off her hands. She leave the shards.
She did the orange method.
Ew. Okay, gross.
There's another story which makes this whole everything that we just say inappropriate, but they're also trying to crack down on human trafficking. And the really sad part about this is a bunch of these chicks that are handing out these hand jobs, like were brought from some other country, and that's like their job. You know what I mean? That's why they call it a job. You know, somebody's got to do it.
Right.
I still think Eric Guerra is a hater, dude.
What's his name?
Sacramento City Council member Eric Guerra.
I gotta see this guy. I want to add him on my Facebook. I'm like, hey man, check this out, bro.
Yeah, hold on, bro.
What happened to you? He must have got the twister. She must have came in.
Right.
I don't know.
So the weird thing was when I read the stories, one is Sacramento ordinance is going to crack down on human trafficking. And I'm like, hell yes. Right. And then it's like, oh yeah, it's going to crack down on illegal massage parlors. And in that context with that headline, I was like, yeah, for sure. But when they were like, Eric Guerra wants to shut down massage parlors, I was like, what? I got hella mad. I don't even go, but instantly I'm like, what a blocker.
Is it a direct relation though?
It is. It
is.
There's not a lot of American girls going to massage parlors to hand out hand jobs to 50-year-old men for $20 a pop. You know what I'm saying?
There's a small number of us, yeah.
Yeah. Only a few. Only a few. But they're they're the best of the best. They're making the big one. So anyway, okay, this is my new favorite segment. Is this your sack or is this not your sack? I'm gonna read you a story. I'm gonna try and not exactly tell you where it is, and you tell me, did this happen in Sacramento or not Sacramento? If this is your sack, why do you think this happened in Sacramento? And if this is not your sack, where do you think it happened?
I love that it looks like I don't have arms.
A sushi restaurant is looking for help to catch a gas thief who's funneling costs from their bottom line. The manager is assessing the damage after the gas thief was back this weekend. He gets into the car, he cuts out the gas lines, and then just pumps it out through a funnel or something. He got away with gas 2 weeks ago, but this Saturday, someone scared him off before he was on camera. He drilled a hole and left a tub there, but I guess he wasn't finished with the job. So essentially, and I don't know if it's racially, whatever, but I was just looking for like Asian hate. There's a sushi restaurant. Somebody is going to their gas tank and cutting a hole in it and sucking all the fuel out of their like huge delivery truck. Is that your sack or is that not your sack?
That's sack because we have a lot.
Sack.
Oh my God.
Way much.
Yeah, I'm saying that's sack too.
Why?
And a bunch of crafty crackheads.
Oh,
You know what I'm
They've
saying?
been stealing catalytic converters out here a lot.
Man, they only get the good ones too.
Out here.
From what I understand, they only go for Priuses. They got the platinum in.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
I'm going to say crafty crackhead.
Okay. It is your sack.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what's weird? Every time I've ever played that game, everybody's always unanimous. And I think 75% of the time, they're always right. You know what I mean?
I guess we just know our sack.
You guys know your sack really well.
And we're only going to get better. That's the problem.
And it's McCooney's restaurant, which I don't know.
If you'd have said McCooney's, it would have been a dead giveaway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They stealing McCooney's gas. What happened?
They can afford more gas as much as that sushi.
Yeah.
Now, before we get to our food news, which D. Tyler's going to hook us up with, I did find some food news. I don't eat at McDonald's, but I don't know how I feel about this. Sacramento among the trial cities for new crispy chicken breakfast sandwich. Describes as a very exclusive market rollout. The new breakfast sandwich is available at certain California cities and in Columbus, Ohio. So I don't eat at McDonald's, but like, is this cool that we've been announced as the city that gets this special
We want
breakfast chicken sandwich? Or
We're
is it like, are we guinea pigs? Because it seems like Verizon, now McDonald's.
Yeah. We're guinea pigs. They just look at us and they're like, if it goes wrong, like this is a city we can lose.
Mm-hmm.
it's got the Johnson & Johnson in it.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the picture. You know how the picture, there'll be like cereal, but they'll really be pouring in glue to make the picture look better?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? So this is like the done up picture of the sandwich. It looks like shit. Like even at its best, if this is what they're shooting for, it ain't never gonna get there. Oh my God. This thing is.
Wait, you don't like the new McDonald's chicken sandwich?
Did you the breakfast sandwich? You had the chicken breakfast sandwich?
Not the chicken breakfast, but I've had their new chicken patty thing.
Okay, this looks like something like if you have a heart attack and you sitting there and you be like, but it was bacon, it was worth it. You know, if you have a heart attack from eating these things, you're gonna feel bad about yourself. You're gonna
It's on you.
This thing is nasty. I'd rather eat at the Squeeze In every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Squeeze In is good.
Squeeze In is delicious, but it give you a heart attack.
Yeah.
At least
That's how you know it's good.
So anyway, if you are one of these people that maybe shops at Walmart and you see the McDonald's, it's breakfast time, you're like, yo, let me get this chicken breakfast sandwich. It's available, all right? Only in Sacramento. So, D. Tyler, you said you had some food news. Holler at your boy. What you got?
Yeah, man. Round Table Pizza has this Round Table I held in high regard. All right, Round like the most expensive is pizza. Like Round Table is not the they had status, and then they just did this thing They made a street taco pizza, and
A
it's
what?
a street taco pizza. And if you look at the pizza, you can tell that nobody at Round Table has ever had a street taco in their life. It has tortilla chips on it. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. Oh, I can't share my screen. I have the picture pulled up and everything.
I need to learn how to do that though.
Just everybody look up on your own. Round Table Street Taco Pizza.
I'm doing it.
We are from Sacramento, so we have plenty of access to street tacos.
We do.
Look at it and tell me what part of the game is street tacos is that?
And it's like regular pizza dough.
It's regular pizza dough, but they do corn chips on it. They do corn
What
chips
the fuck is this?
like street taco. I said, where?
There's no sour cream on a street taco. They put sour cream on the pizza.
Exactly. It is horrible. And so this is what happened. Me and Round Table are
complaining
because they were
corn.
There's no corn on a street taco.
That don't even sound good. This
corn chips, like this is the street taco from hell. And Round Table was on my Facebook page, and that's where I first seen the advertisement. And I responded to Round Table. I said, "Yo, you never had a street taco, bro." And Round Table actually clapped back at me.
What'd they say?
Sure have. I'm like, no, we don't believe you. We need more people.
Oh
no. I'm finna go get one. Oh, that shit. I don't know, bro.
No,
I'm not sure if I understand.
I mean, it's not. If they would have named it something, if they'd have named it Round Table Fiesta Mexicano Pizza, I'll roll with it. If there was like the Cinco de Mucho Pizza, I will rock with it.
Oh, okay.
Street taco. Street taco is tortilla, meat, onion, cilantro.
Yeah.
Chili. That's it.
Yep, and a little bit of lime juice. You're good. Get out of here.
But let them get away with the cheeseburger pizza.
A little picante again.
Yeah. I mean, maybe sour cream. Some people want sour cream and cheese.
No, that's not a street taco then.
Sometimes they'll have it. If they make burritos, they got that shit already. They got sour cream and cheese. You make burritos, I know you got it back there. But that Round Table, that's an abomination. There's corn on it. There's corn kernels.
The corn. Then they had to play the corn in the background on the ad. I'm like, that's unnecessary.
Man, hates Mexico. That's what
I think Round Table needs to hire D. Tyler because he just came up with all the best names for
his. He can't be governor and run Round Table.
Why not? He can do both.
Governor should have second jobs for real.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
You're only saying that because you got 17 jobs, man. No. All right. I want to say something racial. Okay. The Sikh community hosts vigil for the Indianapolis mass shooting victims. This is I don't think people talk about the Sikh community enough because I don't think they have very many stereotypes. But just like every Sikh person I met, their name is always like Mandeep or something crazy. But they're the nicest.
This is true.
People. Sikh people are the nicest. The Sikh people they do this festival or whatever where there's like all this food and it's all Indian food and it's all delicious, whatever. You cannot buy shit. You cannot buy shit at this thing. You go, you eat, and there's entertainment and everything. You can't. They are begging you to take water, food. Like Sikh people
Where is this? Where is this?
At the Sikh temples, they're all in Elk Grove. You gotta go.
No, go to Vacaville. Yeah, go to Vacaville. They're flooded. But I'm saying
half my family Sikh, and they all go to these.
But go find a Sikh friend, and then you go to this big festival.
I'm your Sikh friend. I'm not, but my family's Sikh.
Yes. But do you go to this festival that I'm talking about?
I'm hungry already. I want a street taco pizza, and I'm sitting here.
Do you go to those? What is that? Do you go to that
I don't.
Or whatever?
I'm just that hungry.
Me?
Yeah. The Sikh.
I've been to it. I went to it more when I was younger, but I haven't been in a long time. But my dad is Sikh, and so that whole side of the family is Sikh.
What's the name of that holiday when they do this?
I don't even know. I'm a bad Indian person.
But anyway,
I can't just show up not even knowing like what kind of party. It's like, hey, are you here for the? I'm here for the thing.
No, bro. I'm telling you, that's what they want. I'm telling you, man. They will find you out because they know you came for the shit and they got to give it out. They're like, man, I'm telling you, you should go. Sikh people are dope. They're my favorite people. Okay, I gotta do. This is our main story for today. I hope it's fun, and then we'll do our happy story. There's some website called Movoto.com.
Yes, sir.
Now, this looks super clickbait, and they got me. I clicked it. And I want to double check with you guys.
Trying to make some shit.
What happened?
Nah, you can't be clicking on random shit, bro. That's just not gonna
it
work.
said the top 10 Sacramento stereotypes that are completely accurate.
I would have clicked on it. I would have been like,
Ooh.
So then I was like, okay, I will read you guys these 1 to 10, and then you tell me, is this completely accurate? If somebody said, oh, I was in Sacramento and I heard y'all was this, this, and this, is that true?
I want to hear him.
Bring it.
Okay, number one, people from Sacramento are actually country bumpkins.
Yes.
And that there's a bunch of farmers actually that love cowboy music and farming culture. And
yes, have you seen Elk Grove?
And it wasn't hard to assemble the Proud Boys.
Yeah.
It wasn't hard.
I would say, I don't know.
I live too much in Midtown and downtown and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know. I think it's mostly because I grew up here, and I feel like, you know, born and raised Sacktown. I would say not Sacramento, but the surrounding area for sure.
They call it Cowtown. They have cowbells at the Kings game. This is
at the Kings.
I'm gonna say this is semi-accurate.
I need more cowbell.
I would say semi-accurate, but I would say Sacramento. No way.
It is a town. It is a town that's trying to be a city. It's like
surrounding area, Sacramento, total country town.
Yeah.
Huh?
Surrounding area, town. Sacramento, no.
Yeah, it's country as hell. We are so. Have you been to other cities?
I'll give it that.
Yes. Reno, Nevada is a cow town. Sacramento is nothing like Reno.
Well, we do have a horse that walks around downtown, but whatever.
Reno's like, I don't know. I would agree with it. And I don't think it's a bad thing to be country.
No,
I don't think it is either. I just don't think
we've all semi-agreed. Let's agree and move the fuck on.
I agree.
Okay, number two.
Number two. All Sacramentans, all of them, proudly hail the Kings.
No.
Big fat X.
No, I tried.
False as hell.
I think that people that live in Sacramento love the Kings when the Kings are good, which is once every
2006
2 or 3 decades
and earlier.
We've all tried.
Okay, but I'm not. But I don't know a subplant people who've moved to Sacramento, which there are a lot of, and more every fucking day, that get here and go, you know what? I don't like the Lakers no more. Kings. No.
Right.
No,
that happens a lot. That happens
with every team.
You have very few.
So close.
You have very few ride or die Kings fans.
But I do love the Kings.
No, we have a lot.
I follow the Kings. I like them. The tickets were always cheap, you know,
right?
And then you get to see real basketball teams come in and do work. You know, I like it.
That's cold, but it's true. You go to the Kings game and see who they're playing.
Yeah. And then, like, if a big team comes in, all of a sudden the tickets are real ticket prices. You know,
right?
But like, if you just want to see Milwaukee come through, bruh.
Man, that's gonna be a high ticket this year.
Be able to get Kings tickets just for rewinding your Blockbuster movie.
Oh my
for free courtside tickets. I'm like, oh shit.
They actually just came out with a new special. If you buy a street taco pizza, you get 5 Kings tickets. So
yeah,
what?
I like their
management.
I think in a couple years, if in a couple years they could be relevant. They could be.
I believe they're good. I believe
in a couple years I could play for the Kings. That's how good.
If you dedicate yourself, you could, bro. We know.
Easy.
All right, number 3. Sacramentans are serious froyo freaks. I'm not about.
No, I'm not, but it is this thing out here. I've never been to a frozen yogurt place. Every time I go, it's packed. It's pandemonium. Even during COVID, it was people there.
When I date white women, I take them to froyo. They do love that shit.
100%. I agree with this one. Number 3, I would say Sacramento 100%. Is obsessed with froyo.
But more than other cities, like if you go to San Diego, you can't get froyo.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What? That's crazy.
Asking people, what? You heard
All number 4. All Sacramentans have a secret summer river spot. I do.
I don't
like
know.
a swimming hole?
Yeah, a place where you go when you go to the river. Probably like once a year. I like to just do the float. When you park your car over here and somebody drives you all the way back, and then you float it, and then we drink a bunch of beers.
People actually float on the Sacramento or in Sacramento, like on the river.
It's amazing. It's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I only did that in Reno in the Truckee River, but the Truckee River is a lot smaller and it moves faster, so it's more fun.
Let's crew it up. You get an inner tube for you. You get an inner tube for your beers.
We did air mattresses.
Yeah. No.
You that works too.
And every year I do it. I go, oh my God, it was so fun. I should do it more this summer. And then I do it the once, and then I was like, that was cool.
Done. Yeah.
In the Sac River though?
Yeah.
That's just dirty, bro. Like what part? Because Sacramento River is like
no. The American River.
River, yeah.
American River.
Start like the Fair Oaks.
I got arrested on the American River one time. Yellow bitches.
All that juice.
But yeah, I think if you live in Sacramento a long time, you'd like to go to the river once or twice a year, and there's a place you like to go.
I would say, yeah, that's pretty accurate. I mean, even if it's not for going to the river, it's like walking on the river. Like a lot of people have their spots that they'd like to go walk around, you know? Like, I think that's true.
Yeah.
I've never been in water in Sacramento that wasn't inside of a pool.
Well, then we need to take you out.
Proud of it, like you're a lesbian or some shit. Like, I have never.
I don't believe in water. I've never been in any body of water that was not chlorinated. I don't.
Why?
The ocean, fish fucking there. I don't do bums.
People fuck in the pool too. People fuck in the pool. They pee in the pool.
The chlorine kills the fucking off. Like nobody kills the bum turds around in the Sac River.
It does it though.
Yeah, and it's fish. You saying all fish busting nuts goes in that fish? Sometimes they miss, and then you're swimming in that shit.
Yeah, it's nature. You one with nature.
I think you're overthinking it, homie. I think you've gone too far down that one. Okay.
I'm on land.
Having a love-hate relationship with their city is a Sacramentan hallmark.
Yep, 100%, 100 million, thousand, trillion %. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's more percent than the last time, Aurora.
Yeah. It's too real.
Yeah, to some degree, I guess so. I think that's people in Sacramento being not humble, but just not like they like where they live. But I don't think that's the thing. That's what bugs me when everybody's coming here. I thought it was kind of like a secret, fucking cool place, you know? No.
No, because so like when I moved away to go to college, I moved away and I was like, I'm never coming back to Sacramento. Fuck Sacramento. I hate it. And then I lived away for 7 years and I was like, oh man, Sacramento's kind of cool now. I kind of miss Sacramento. And then now that I'm here, it's like hit or miss. Like I'm like, oh, I want to get out. And then
I've never heard anybody that was just like Sacramento for life, son. Anybody doesn't like Sacramento's a piece of shit.
I've heard that. I have heard that.
I have not.
I know some really diehard Kings Sacramento fans. 9'6" tattoo forehead. Yeah, they exist.
Oh, damn.
That's intense.
Yeah. What's your level of commitment to Sacramento, Swizz?
I'm pot committed at this point, man. Like I fucks with Sacramento. I'm not from here though, so you know what I'm saying. Like coming here, a lot of my life events happen in this bit. You know what I'm saying? So I fucks with it heavy.
It's a love-hate thing. What is everybody here? Name one thing you love about Sacramento, I guess.
The comedy scene.
Oh, you took mine.
Diversity. Everybody's in Sacramento.
That was my other one.
Thick white girls.
That was all my answers, bruh.
I'm just trying to put them out there.
Come up with one. You guys are saying
they caked up, son. Carrot cake.
For me, it's just because it's my hometown. I love it because my friends are here. My my childhood friends. A lot of them are still here. My mom's here, so it's like my old teachers are here. I have a lot of memories here. I grew up here, so it's my hometown. So I love it.
Squeeze in
is dope. My favorite thing about it is like I grew up in Stockton. Sacramento is the safe, better, upgraded version of Stockton. It's a real city, and if there's anything you want to do in a real city, we got it. We may only have one of them, but we got it. And so I'm used to like small cities, and I don't do well in like New York or LA. Like when they get big and sprawling, and then there's just like this big mass of just like humanity like waving over you every day.
Oh, I love that.
I get lost.
I love that. I thrive off that.
A couple people I know every once in a while that know me.
I like urban environments, man. I like to see, like, I want to live in Japan. I want to live wherever, and it looks like Vegas, and there's people outside, and there's dope cycles. Like I can.
Shinjuku.
And the best thing about if you go there and just say you're Rick Ross, they will believe you. They will shoot you.
Probably would. Till my debit card comes up declined, they're like, "Oh, Rick Ross."
They're like, photos all over the place.
If you go to Japan, they will take photos of you everywhere you go. Because when I went, they were like amazed that there is a person of color in their presence.
They were amazed at that thing.
And they would all stop and take photos with me and do their little peace sign. And they'd be like, "Oh my God." And they would go like this. And they'd go, "Oh my God." And I was like 16 years old. And I was like traumatized.
Were you?
Really?
Yeah.
I lived over there from when I was 18. I moved over to Japan. I lived over there for 6 years.
When you were studying?
Oh, what?
Yeah. And they don't do peace signs like this, guys. That's American. They do them like this.
Really?
I thought the ones that I took pictures with, they always like this.
But they're always like too much. It's not like a straight peace sign. It's always like, or like.
Yeah, it's like.
Wait, how was it living in Japan?
It was dope, man. I was a celebrity.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy, man.
Were you doing something celebrity like DJing or something, or just being your regular self made you a celebrity?
Nah, just being American was like, you know how like here, like you see an Asian person, you're like, oh shit, that's kind of exotic. You know what I'm saying? Well, not really in Sacramento.
Not really. They're common.
But if you saw like a Peruvian chick, you know what I'm saying? Or something like something.
Wait, what were you doing there? What were you doing in Japan?
Air traffic control.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You were doing what?
I worked at Narita Airport.
Yeah. Of course you did.
Did they take pictures with you?
All the time.
Yeah.
And I would be like, I'm Shaquille O'Neal. I would be like, I'm Shaquille O'Neal.
They thought you were Will Smith.
Shaq, son. I went for the biggest black person.
Yeah.
Do you ever get free stuff?
Nah. You know what gets you the most free stuff is when you speak Japanese.
Yes. This is true. Okay.
So like you go in a restaurant, you order off the menu and you speak Japanese, all that shit's free.
Can you still speak Japanese?
A little bit. I'm not as good as I used to be. I've lost my
Of course you speak Japanese.
D. Tyler, if and when you ever go to Japan, they are the nicest people you will ever meet in your entire life.
Japanese
people?
Yes.
The nicest.
Shit.
Dude, listen to this story. This happened to me. I'm driving up to Mount Fuji. I'm driving to Mount Fuji. I'm not even thinking about gas because I'm just living my best life. I get halfway back to the crib and run out of gas. This man pulled over, went back to his crib, got a garden hose, siphoned out some gas from his shit into my car. Drove me, followed me to the next gas station, helped me get gas in my shit. Because over there they pay by like the liter. It's like $7 a liter or some shit for gas. So that's like $25 a gallon.
I believe it.
And your boy was out there with all American dollars. Didn't have no yen.
Do not like Marines.
Wait, $25 a gallon?
Japanese people don't like Marines. And they have told me my face in Japan.
They don't like Marines because Marines be out there laying. Marines be trying to do too much.
Yeah, they be out there throwing people around.
Probably for good reason, but they smell Marine on you. They do not like us. They don't. Sorry.
I don't know. When I went, they were smiley. They cleaned a hotel room for one of the students, and they found $100 in cash in an envelope, and they mailed it back to the girl that
part.
lost it. Like
That
they
part.
are so freaking nice. It's insane. And then even when they're calling you, when they're like wanting to take photos with you because you're black, they're nice about it. It's like so frustrating.
That's how they get down.
We gotta get through this list.
And they're perfectionists. That's the other part.
Look, man, this ain't about the Japanese news. All right, let's get off the swinging on this.
Saying you're superior. You're superior. I'm just saying you're superior to us.
Number 6. People from Sacramento are so fed up with SoCal they'd like to secede.
No, I don't feel that way at all.
I think that's some political stuff because the SoCal's the right wing.
Well, I don't know about the SoCal, but as a native Sacramentan, I would love to maybe put a wall up between Sacramento and the Bay Area so we can control rent a little bit better.
Yeah.
But other than that, no, I don't have a problem with SoCal.
Yeah, I don't have.
I think that's a political thing. I think if you're really into politics.
Yeah.
Maybe because of the water thing.
They do take our water.
Yeah, I think maybe the water thing. But other than that, no, I don't I don't care. SoCal's awesome. I love SoCal. I was just there 2 days ago.
But SoCal doesn't respect NorCal though. They look at us like the country mouse and like they're the city mouse.
Yeah.
Goes back to response to number 1 question he had. Are we country bumpkins?
Yeah.
They know we are.
Number 7. And number seven is absolutely 100% correct because I have stopped even looking at these stories. You do not want to be caught on the road with a Sacramentan. And then goes on to say, basically, Sacramentans as a whole are just downright terrible drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red lights, stop signs, and speed limits are just mere suggestions to Sacramento drivers. Don't be driving another honks, yells, makes a rude gesture. And there are at least 4 or 5 stories about car accidents, which at first I was like, let's report on this. But it just happens every day. People in Sacramento cannot.
Bay, they come here. Those are Bay Area transplants come here crashing. Sacramento people, I don't think. The traffic got worse when the people from the Bay started influxing more than the traffic. Because you see how they drive in San Francisco and Oakland, and they drive like they're madmen. And they do. Translate well here. We're kind of laid back, chill. And you got this dude zooming.
Mm-hmm. The crazy part is after quarantine, all the motherfuckers was moving up here because it was cheaper and everybody was pretty much working from home. Mm-hmm. And now they back on the streets. I've been seeing some wild shit out here, bro. like you know better than that. Like all that. You know the car that's fucked up with the temp tag still on it. They just bought the bitch. Like you did that today, like all today. Damn.
Number 8 for Sacramentans, driving downtown is like trying to figure out how to get out of a Cretan labyrinth. And I'm like, it's talking about how the streets. I don't at first, but now that I know where all the streets are, I get around downtown just fine.
Well, let me say this. I started driving when I was 15 and a half years old. That's when I got my permit. And I got my license at 16. And I just figured out how to navigate downtown a little bit.
Yeah.
Like a week ago.
Okay.
How? It's
fire.
It's like if you know where you're going, then you can always find it downtown.
You can always get there.
Numbers, they're in order.
And I know the side streets. Yeah, it's ABC. They did one of I will admit though, probably like 1 out of every 20 times I'll be driving downtown and I'll go, oh shit, yeah, this street only turns right.
Like that's the hard part. Yeah. Because especially as you're entering downtown, if you don't take the freeway, you'll be going down a street that's 2 ways, and then all of a sudden only becomes 1 way.
Right.
And then and it's like, what? Oh my God! Now I have to turn. I don't know.
And I normally remember that. Sometimes, it can be a little.
That's annoying. I think that was to keep the traffic down though, because people were like flying through downtown and causing accidents. They had. And the traffic too, so they had to do something to detour people around certain areas just so people could walk.
Right. So good for them. Number 9, Sacramento take their sweet time getting to the airport.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Yeah.
I would say
I would say they take their sweet time getting out of that bitch. Because when you try to go around that loop, you be in that loop for minutes, dog. Like, and them mothers don't be coming out, and then the police be on you. Like, you gotta keep it moving. It's like I see my grandma right there.
Like compared to other airports, people at MEF do really just be lounging.
I would say for like an international airport in a big city, that's a pretty laid back, that's a pretty laid back international airport.
That's how you know we're country. There's a giant rabbit hanging.
Well, the airport is in like the country area of Sacramento. That's why it's like Sacramento, no, but the outside, yes, totally. Country bumpkins, cowtown.
Yes. Rice patties.
That's below. Swizz was gonna get a job there, but it was under his pay grade. They couldn't afford him.
At all. Didn't want to commute.
Yeah, he's training some police dogs right now in his spare time, so he can pick up any shifts. All right, number 10. This is the last one. 60 degrees means scarf and mitten weather in Sacramento. Fuck.
Absolutely.
As soon as it's 6 degrees, I start shaking like a damn.
I know. I'm like, oh my God.
It gets colder than that here, though. It gets a lot colder than 60
No, but
degrees.
I'm saying what they're saying is people in Sacramento consider 60 degrees cold. Like if you go out, if it's 60 degrees outside, you'll see a bunch of people in heavy coats.
They're like in parkas and beanies and scarves.
It's just a wintertime stunt, you know? Like you got to put on your pea coat. You know you're a little hot.
Yeah.
You gonna wear it. I bought a pea coat that I can't even wear in Sacramento because it doesn't get cold enough to warrant wearing.
We're living different lives, man. Because if I get 60 degrees is mine, I need to start putting on layers, bruh.
Yeah.
I get cold fast.
My body's changed after Reno. Like 60 isn't as cold now, but when I grew up, 60. We were like freezing our asses off at school.
60.
So look, I don't know, Movoto, they're pretty accurate.
Yeah,
they got you, and that was a good clickbait.
There's like a couple of things like Froyo that I don't really truly understand, but
that's real though.
Man,
that's real.
Just Yelp a frozen yogurt and watch how many spots pop up.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of sushi spots too. I think we have we're like Sacramento. I think the sushi spots is what Portland, Oregon is to strip clubs. We have a ton of them.
Portland got more strip clubs than Atlanta.
Portland I think Portland may have the most strip clubs of any city, at least on the West Coast. Like they have
doesn't Portland have the naked coffee or something where the topless where you can go get coffee in the morning and girls are serving you topless? Is that in Portland?
Yeah, Portland is big. Portland is big on naked, man.
Oh man,
your whole day horny than a bitch.
I need Start to go to Rip City, bro. I'm in but it's cold. It's cold as shit in Portland.
No. They have a vegan strip club.
Wow.
Them some strippers, them some pale ass weak bones.
No strength. Trying to climb the pole. No upper body strength. If you don't eat this Slim Jim and get to the top of that pole.
Oh hell no.
Aurora, I need a happy story of the day.
Okay, so the happy story of the day is, first of all, the happy stories are very light this week. They're very light today. So I'm going to go ahead and go weather again. I know you guys don't like it as much, but for me, it's a happy story because it's supposed to rain this weekend.
Oh, hi. Don't wash your car.
We are in a drought.
We need the rain. We need the rain because we're in a drought. Water's low. And since we're supplying it for the whole state, we have to get it. But the sad news about this is that we did have brunch plans on Sunday. So I'm not quite sure how that's going to work out now.
Yeah, that does put that in question. And we are in a drought, people in Sacramento. So if you are near a river and you got to take a pee, go ahead and put it in there. Every little bit helps. That's going to be the show. Aurora, where can we find you online, and what do you got coming up next?
You can find me online at Aurora Singh everywhere except TikTok, @1. And this week I have 2 shows. I have a show on Thursday at Laughs Unlimited, and I'm in a show on Friday in Atwater.
G. Tyler, Where can we find you online, man? What you got coming up?
You can find me online at DTyler916, and you can find me today doing a 420 show at Swabby's on the River.
What's up? And you can see me at Last Unlimited doing the pro-am. Swizz, where can we find you online? Where should we follow you? What do you got coming up?
Can you also give us a list of every single one of your businesses?
Oh my God, you know, too, he has a secret recipe for biscuits. Somebody told me. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's gravy. We can add gravy. Follow me on my photo page, man. Photo by Swizz, comedy by Swizz. If you want to get your car pictures taken, I do that. It's called Auto by Swizz. Gotta be at the Laughs Unlimited tonight doing the pro-am. I wasn't gonna make it because it's my daughter's birthday, but you know, priority first. You know what I'm saying?
Priorities, man. She could wait. She'll have another.
She'll have plenty more birthdays. You know what I mean? I need.
I'm ready to wait.
Yeah, exactly. I'm being that bitch telling jokes how much I don't like her. So we'll see y'all there.
Look for our upcoming merch, Dwight Power t-shirts, and D. Tyler for governor.
I might actually get that shirt though.
D, if you want to ride on somebody about these stupid street taco pizzas, I'm with you now. I'm also heated. I look at it's disrespectful. But that's it. Thank you guys for coming in. I love you. Appreciate you. Bye, Sacramento.
Peace out, fam.